Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Sagittarius for July of 2011. This also applies if you have a Sagittarius ascendant. So my Saggies, we have an eclipse falling in your 8th house this month, and the effects of an eclipse last for 6 months or even longer. So for you, this is going to affect your finances, and particularly your security needs, anything connected with your finances. So, for example, are you relying on somebody else for your security? How does that make you feel? Is somebody else relying on you for their security? Are you spending more than you earn? Do you feel secure with your finances? What do you need to change in order to feel more secure with your finances? I know, Saggies, you have a tendency to go over the top. Easy come, easy go. But now with this eclipse in the 8th, you are going to have to take a long, hard look at your finances and how you deal with money. Overall, how you see money, how you deal with it, how you deal with your security, and what changes you may need to make. Because the one thing about eclipses is that area of your life comes under real focus and you have to move forward in it. It's almost like there's no choice. And we've got the Sun and Venus there helping you this month. You've got some help. You may in fact have somebody who helps you financially this month, gives you just a little bit of a leg up. But you may need to know where the boundary lies, or you may end up helping somebody else just that little bit too much, and then you feel resentful. But there's certainly going to be an opportunity for a little bit of extra money coming to you this month, because the Sun and Venus are in that 8th house of money coming from somewhere else. We've got Mars in your 7th house all month, so this is a month really to make connections, to meet people, to connect up with a friend, with a lover, with a potential mate, whatever it is, but to go out proactively and to make the connections, not to be sitting there waiting for it to come to you. Luckily, you are a fire sign and you are able to be very proactive when you set your mind to it. So I would do it with that Mars in that 7th house. Be careful of arguments, possibility of having a disagreement with somebody or you being very forceful about the way you see something. So just be aware of that and maybe back off a little bit if you see that somebody's getting very, very upset with what it is that you're saying to them. Jupiter in the 6th, there should be some work opportunities. Towards the very end of the month, the last week of the month, we've got Jupiter, which is your ruling planet, and it's going to be square to the Sun. So this could be a great time for an opportunity in the work area. You just need to be sure that you're not going over the top. Tendency, Saggy, to go over the top and get over enthusiastic about something. Make sure you're not getting involved in something that could be a scam or something that's really not quite above board. However, there will be some good opportunities there as long as you are discerning about them. We've got a grand cross in the heavens. Not only have we got the cardinal climax, we've now got a grand cross this month. And for you, Saggies, it's going to be affecting your finances, your marriage, changes possibly in a marriage. There could be a divorce or there could be a coming together, and a new romance could take off as well during this period. A wonderful time for your creativity, and also a time for you to really, really look at how you're spending money and how you make money. Coming up with some new ideas, really transforming how you value yourself, your time, what you do for people. All of this is coming up for a lot of big changes for you. It's going to be a great month for anything spiritual, any kind of spiritual investigation, and a wonderful month either for traveling, for going abroad, or for making plans to go abroad. And for you in the Northern Hemisphere, it is summertime, so really good time for you, Saggies, with all these planets in this 9th house, spurring you along to go on some new adventures. Even if it's only for a short period of time, I encourage you to go along with those plans because now is the time to make them. The aspects are very favourable for you. So there you have it, my dear Saggies. Much happening around finances. You've got to get yourself straight. This eclipse is not going to allow you to get off the hook, and it's going on for about another 6 months. You might want to ask me a question for $25. about the eclipse in your chart and this grand cross, and how you can make best use of these energies for yourself in your life. You might want to have a reading to discuss these issues, to see where the opportunities can come and how you can create positive energy from these challenging aspects. We're going to be experiencing this on a world level, so in many ways it's going to feel like it's coming from outside of you and you've no control over a lot of the changes. So don't get too worried about that. We are all in this same boat and we are all going through some very big earth changes. So I wish you a great month and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.